Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to today's video. Thank you so much for joining me. It has been a hot minute. Okay, it's been a couple months. I unintentionally took a couple month break from YouTube. It was not planned. It just kind of happened that way and I just went on and didn't post. Anywho, I've missed you guys and I want to start posting again some. I was going to do some plant chores, but I realized I have some new plants that you guys haven't seen since, I don't know, a few months ago. It's not a ton, but I do have a handful of plants. So I'm gonna go through and show you guys all my new plants before I start giving you any updates or doing chores and stuff like that. So that's what we're gonna do today. Okay, so I'm also just realizing that these glasses I'm wearing aren't anti-glare, so it's probably gonna be a little annoying for you, but I'm not going to change them. So first up, I got this gorgeous beauty. I just repotted it last night into my new pot that I got from Ollie's. I'm obsessed with this pot. It's so stinking cute. It's like a glazed terracotta. The inside is still terracotta, but I had this big guy in the smallest little pot for literally months. I got this one for my birthday, which was back in November. Let me just back up and show you how big he is. So cute, right? I have been loving this plant. I believe it's like a philodendron. I don't know if it's a Moonlight. There's a couple different names. I'm not exactly sure what this is. Obviously I know it's a philodendron, but you guys know for sure. Go ahead and put it down in the comment section. I don't really care what its ID is. I just love it so much. I picked this one up at Pike's Nursery at the Matthews location in Matthews, North Carolina. And I love it, and I don't think it was that expensive. My mom actually got me this one for my birthday, and I got another plant for my birthday that I'm going to show you guys. I cannot believe it still has blooms. It has blooms since November, so let me grab that really quick. The blooms are dying though. Here is my next new plant. It's just this purple orchid, and I have been loving it. I'm obsessed with orchids right now. I think all the blooms are gorgeous. It's just starting to, let me pull my chair up. Okay, it's just starting to lose its blooms. So I have had this since November. You guys would not believe how much I got it for. $5 I ended up getting this orchid. It does need a repot, but I feel like I've kind of starting to understand orchids a little bit better. I like them a lot, and I don't know, I think they're pretty easy. I feel like I'm going more so by if the leaves feel soft, then I'm giving it a drink. And I have it under my really good grow light back here, and it has done so well. I cannot believe for $5 that I was able to keep this thing since November in the blooms. So I've really enjoyed the blooms on it. It says it's a Maxima Phalaenopsis orchid, and it was originally $34, but yeah, I've been loving it. So yeah, the blooms are going, but it's just so stinking cute. I honestly don't know anything about orchids. I do have two other orchids that I've kept alive. They haven't rebloomed for me, but they do have bloom stalks. So I am happy about that. One of them's right up here, and it does have a pretty big bloom stalk coming out, so maybe I'll get a bloom this year from it. But I just thought these were so cute and adorable, and for $5, I've really enjoyed it, okay, for $5. Okay, so my next new plant is this Philodendron Jungle Boogie. I absolutely love this plant, okay? It is so stinking cute. I'm obsessed with this leaf shape. It's in a very small pot. I just went and got some new potting soil and mixed a bunch up last night when I repotted that philodendron over there. But it's in this tiny little 4-inch pot. It definitely needs an upgrade. But I was able to get this one for $12.99, and I picked this one up at Pike's Nursery as well. If you guys can't tell a theme, every single time I go to visit my mom, me and Dallas, it's like a tradition now. We have to go to Pike's and walk around, and it's so much fun. So I basically wait until I go see her to buy a plant. Like not every single time I go to see her, but you know, I've picked up a plant pretty much a majority of the time. And I think she actually bought me this one too for my birthday. I think she got me this one and that one when we went, but it's pushing out new growth, and it looks really good. I used to have one of these a long time ago and it was smaller and I killed it, but I think it's gonna do so good if I upgrade its pot. So that needs to happen ASAP. But yeah, I've been loving it, okay? I absolutely love this plant. I kind of wish I would have got another one and made made it a lot fuller, but anyways, I got it and I love it. So another cutie. I just been having it sit in this pot. I've kind of just been bottom watering it in this pot. But she cute, okay? She cute. You guys, I'm so excited about this next plant. I ended up getting a vanilla orchid, okay? I've done absolutely nothing with it. This is my most recent pickup. I just got this plant like, I think it was last weekend, so I probably should have done something with it by now, but like I said, I've been out of soil. I just stocked up on all my stuff so I can do some plant care. I got this plant on sale at Pike's again for $15, you guys. It was originally $49. They had 3 of them and I have total regrets for not buying another one. This was the best looking one. They're really good about if they have plants that are kind of going downhill, they'll make a rack and they'll do sell plants, but you kind of have to just catch it when you catch it. And when I went back the next week, they were all gone. The whole cart was gone, so they cleared them out, okay? But they do really good by putting them on sale, and every single time I went for like the past couple months, as soon as I walked up to this plant, I was like, oh, what is that? And I'm like, oh, it's not a Hoya, it's a vanilla orchid. It fooled me. Every single time I went, I thought it was a Hoya. So I love the way that the leaves are because I'm a Hoya girl. But they do need to be cleaned off and it really needs an up pot, but we'll be doing that soon. And something else to let it climb. If you guys have any tips for vanilla orchids, please leave them in the comment section down below because I don't know anything about it, but I think it's beautiful, okay? So I'm really happy with this purchase. All right, next up, look, you guys. I got the most beautiful Monstera Peru, and I ended up picking this really cute pot up for it from Lowe's. I've seen other people who have this pot, but this pot was actually on sale. I ended up getting this plant at Pike Nursery as well. I think it was like 20 something. Let me see, because it's still in its little. This one was $24.99, which I think it's a really good deal. And honestly, you guys, it has grown so much for me. It was starting to put out this shoot right here, but I don't know. It's just loving life. I have it over here on this little plant stand. It's near a grow light, and I have been just bottom watering it. And then this pot, it doesn't say, but this pot I got on sale the same day as well, and I can't remember how much it was, but it was pretty reasonable. I think it was like $12 or $13 or something like that. So yeah, I'm really excited about this. I have been wanting a Monstera Peru for a really long time. I have, Sam from Sassy and Succulent sent me a little cutting of one like, I don't know, a year ago, and I just neglected it and really didn't take good care of it. But I had been seeing them around at Lowe's and Home Depot, but I just never bit the bullet, and I'm so glad that I got this plant because the leaves, I don't know, it's just a very unique looking plant, and I love the texture on the leaves and the little ripples. So I did clean this one up with some neem oil and just wiped all the leaves down, and it's been happy. But yeah, I think I'm gonna up pot it eventually into this pot, but for now it's doing good and I'm just enjoying it, okay? I'm enjoying it. Okay, I gotta stand up for this one, but I ended up getting a gorgeous Ring of Fire. It was not this beautiful when I first got it. It has put out probably 3 leaves maybe for me. It's working on one right now. This is probably like its 4th leaf. But is this not the most beautiful plant? This has been my new favorite plant. I'm so glad I bought it. I knew that I would love this plant. I had been looking online. Anyways, I ended up finding this one at Pike's Nursery. This seems like it's a whole theme here, okay? And it's gorgeous, all right? I'm absolutely obsessed with this plant. It lives in my favorite pot from my potter friend, Julie Wiggins. I love this pot so much. It's gonna get planted in this pot now that I have some new soil, because I do believe it needs an upgrade, but it is so gorgeous. It's been so easy. I've just been bottom watering it and it just keeps putting out new leaves. Look at the variegation. This plant is absolutely beautiful. I'm so glad I got it. Normally I just will buy a more reasonably priced plant, but I knew I really wanted this plant and I don't think it was bad at all. I think it was around 55. I think it was under $60 for this plant, and it's gorgeous. Okay, absolutely stunning. I love it. I've ended up losing a lot of just plants that I've neglected and they just slowly just died a very slow death. I recently dumped probably about half of my hanging porch plants, just pothos that were not doing good, and I basically decided that if from now on every single plant that I get, it's going to be something that I'm really attracted to, I absolutely love, and I really really like it, so it makes me want to take care of it. I totally forgot about this plant. I just went to the other room, I got done filming and I saw it and I was like, oh, I gotta add this one. So this one I just picked up. It is a Lomina emerald green. Isn't she gorgeous? It does have a couple little yellowing leaves, but I did pick this up on the sale rack, okay, at Pike's for $10. It was normally $19.99, and this one's been kind of in quarantine in the other room because it was sopping wet, okay? Absolutely drenched. And I had it sitting on a piece of cardboard just trying to get aired out. There is a couple sus leaves on here that I want to cut off, and I really need to clean it. So it's just sitting in my front room where our office is, where I have the corner, if you guys remember, of all of those plants. I don't know, it's been so long, you probably don't. You need an update on everything. But yeah, I'm really happy I got this one. My friend Sam said that this one is a thirsty girl, okay? A thirsty girl. So I'm kind of thinking about putting this one in leca. I have had success with probably like 2 plants in leca. So I'm thinking about it, because if this is thirsty and I'm an underwaterer, we might not make it, okay? She might not make it, but as of right now, doing pretty good. Has a couple little iffy spots and stuff, like if you look. And then this one, probably from so much water, has like some moldy looking spots on the back, so she needs a good cleaning, okay? This is gonna be my first one that gets attention as far as a repot and cleaning, but I was just trying to put it under a fan and let it dry out because it was, I must have just picked it up, like they just watered it that day. Anyhow, I like it. She's cute. Alright you guys, that is all the new plants that I got in the past couple months. I'm obsessed with all of them. I've really been super intentional about each plant that I'm buying, that I really, really love it. And because I really love it, I take care of it. And I just think, come on, this is gorgeous, all right? This is gorgeous. I have a bunch of other plants I need to give you guys updates on, but right now my plant room is a mess, so probably the next thing I need to do is some plant chores and get this room straightened out. But anywho, thank you guys. If you made it to the end, you're the best. I really do appreciate it. I know I've been gone for a minute, so if you guys would show me some love on this video, give it a thumbs up or leave a comment down below. It'll really help me get back into the algorithms, because I know YouTube is going to punish me for not posting. But anywho, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I've missed you. I'll be back at you guys again soon, okay, with another planty video. Bye!